Sarah, and today I am coming at you with the Disney book tag. This tag was created by Kat over at Catty-tastic, and I wasn't tagged by anyone, but I'm an intense Disney fangirl, so I had to do this. I collect a lot of Disney stuff. While I don't have the biggest collection, I just like rearranged this cool display case that I have, and it's just like put me in even more of a Disney mood. So yeah, I just want to talk about Disney and books and Disney books and stuff. So let's just get right into it. Question 1, The Little Mermaid. Name a character that was out of their element, aka a fish out of water. For that I'm gonna pick Selkie from The Girl Who Never Was by Skylar Dorset. This girl gets dropped in a absolutely crazy, bizarre world, and it's just like totally chaotic. She doesn't know what's going on. She's totally a fish out of water, so I chose her. Also, you guys need to read this book, 'cause it's really, really good. It's really, really good. Question 2, Cinderella. Name a character who goes through a major transformation. For this, I'm gonna go with Cress from Cress. She goes through a huge change throughout the book. She goes from like this meek, timid little computer girl who's never been in the general public to being on Earth and being a badass, and it's just like really cool. And she definitely has a lot of character development in this book. I'm excited to see the progression of her character in Winter, which is coming out eventually, and it's gonna be so good. Question 3, Snow White. Pick a book with an eclectic cast of characters. For this, I'm choosing Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I feel that in this book, in the series, they introduce so many like zany characters, and it's just like the best. This may or may not be one of my favorite books of the series. This is so good, and I really need to reread this. I haven't reread this in so long. Question 4, Sleeping Beauty. Pick a book that puts you to sleep. For this, I chose Wake by Amanda Hocking. I just read this, and I totally was not a huge fan of it. I was just like, meh. And I feel that this kind of put me in a reading slump because I was just so procrastinating for this book, and I was just like, eh. Now, I don't know what it is about it that I don't like, but I feel that there's just like so much drama in the book that I'm just like, no. Please don't. Question 5, The Lion King. Pick a book that has a character that had something traumatic happen to them in childhood, aka everybody from every book ever. But I chose Katniss from The Hunger Games because life was not kind to Katniss at all, nor to any of the characters behind me, but I just chose her because why not? Why not? Question 6, Beauty and the Beast. A beast of a book that you were intimidated of at first, but then grew to love. For this, I chose City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare. This book is absolutely massive and terrifying, and while it's not the first book of this series, it was definitely kind of like an oh my god, I'm reading this book and it's huge and it's terrifying, but it was the end and it was so good. It was so good. Question 7, Aladdin. Pick a character who gets their wish granted for better or for worse. For this, I'm gonna pick Brit from Black Ice by Becca Fitzpatrick. Brit's an idiot, but she wants to show her boyfriend that she is totally over him. This book is just not that great. This character is not that great. She got what she wanted, even though it's just 50 Shades of fucked up. Question 8, Mulan. Pick a character who pretended to be something that they were not. For this, I'm gonna pick The Iron Trial by Cassandra Clare and Holly Black. Callum is the character in this book. He pretends that he's not a magical badass because his dad has filled him with this propaganda of that magic is totally evil, so he pretends to not have magical powers. That guy. Question 9, Toy Story. Pick a book with characters that you wish would come to life. For this, I'm gonna pick Alice in Wonderland just because the characters are insane. And I feel that it would just be super fun to just like spend a day with the White Rabbit or Alice or something fancy like that I'll put on an accent. Oh. Yeah, so I really like the characters in this book because they're just hilarious and nostalgia-y. And yes, Alice in Wonderland would be my pick. Question 10. Disney Descendants. Pick your favorite morally ambiguous character. For this, I'm gonna pick Sebastian from The Mortal Instruments, just because I feel that as a character, he's very well fleshed out. He's not just like 100% chaotic evil. He's evil, but you also see a side to him of maybe he's not that bad, but no, he's totally crazy pants kind of thing. I love when characters are fleshed out. He's a really good character. bad guy and morally ambiguous dude. Valentine also is a very good, you know, villain, but Sebastian I feel is a little bit of a better villain. in my opinion. But yeah, so that is my Disney book tag. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to tag, I don't know if you've done it or not, so if you have, I apologize, but I'm gonna tag Sam from Thoughts on Tomes, Emma from Emma Books, Cassie from Miss Sassy Cassie, and Casey from Dark Readers. So if you've done it, I apologize, but otherwise you should totally do this tag. Thank you so much for watching my video. My name is Sarah, and I will see you guys later.